What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over how to make the 98 overall masters from the free agency promo for free. You actually make coins off of making the player, and I don't mean by selling the player, I mean by actually keeping the player. You end up making coins. This is a little bit of the method that I did show you on how to make unlimited coins and training. That still stands, but if you want to take it a step further, I want to show you how to do that. How I personally do it. There's a couple different ways that you can do it, but I personally want to show you the way that I do it. So to do that, we got to look at what you need to create the player as well as how much it costs and do the math on that. So for instance, the one I want to create right now, I already have Joe Thuney and Byron Jones. So the one I want to create would be Jadeveon Clowney. So we know we need 3 96 overall free agency heroes. And to complete a free agency hero, the 96, you need 3 92 94s and 4 87 through 89. So if you just do the math based off of the pack that you pull in the store, if we go ahead and show you the math on that, which it's 3,900, but I want to show you, the math. You need 7 players technically for that set. So if we show you in the training currency, it's 3,900 per time. If you do that by 7, it would cost you 27,000 training to actually go ahead and get a 96 just by doing this method. And then by doing that, if you technically times that by 3, put that into the set, then it would end up being 27,000 times 3, which is 81,900. So that would actually not be the best way to go ahead and create the 98. So that's why I wanted to do the math and show you. Of course it is always a viable option, but what I've found to actually be the most viable option is you go ahead and pull these packs. And you can see I have a ton of training and coins. I'm not going to do it in this video by pulling them, but I am going to go ahead and just explain it. And you guys can see in the other video, I actually did pull 96s. You do need to pull the week that you want for the 96s. If you're maybe going for either one of the weeks, then maybe you can kind of do both of them at the same time. But what you want to do is continue to pull these 87 plus players. Every time you get your 87, 88s, and 90s, you want to go ahead and put them into sets. First thing you always want to do is go to your item binder. So in your item binder, if you have 89s, which obviously I just have a lot of players. I don't have a lot of free agent players right now, but you can see I have an 89. So technically I would quick sell this, which I just will quick sell it because why not? But I would quick sell that. I would look, okay, well I have this 87, so I'm going to keep him. And then basically what you would do is you would quick sell your 89s, 92s, and 94s. Then what you would do is you would take your 87, 88s, and 90s and try to complete the 96 overall players. If you do not have enough 90s, so if you come into this set right here, and I know I have no 90s in my item binder because I have the, I can see right here that I have to buy them, but we don't obviously want to buy them. What you want to do is put in, that's just Eric Ebron, that's why I want to show you that. I don't actually have any of them right now, but what you would want to do is go over to your exchange sets and go ahead and trade in 87 through 89s free agency players for a random 92 94 player. And then what you want to do on this is take the 92 94s, quick sell them, use the 90s to complete the 96s. But what you want to do after you complete the 96s is you don't want to actually put these players in the master. You want to quick sell them and restart the process. So this is where a lot of people would say, well, why don't I just put them in the set and go ahead and complete it? And you totally can. It's definitely an option, but you're going to spend 81,000 training. When you complete the 98 overall set, you're actually going to get the Tom Brady, let's just say, power up item for him. You would also get 2 times week 2 heroes back as NAT. So when you complete these master sets, you're going to get 34,000 training pack. So what the math we said that it takes to complete 196 based on the 3,900 times 7 of them. If you do 3,900 times 7, it was 27,000 training. So what you want to do is pull 2 of these 96s from the 3,900 pack, and that is how you make training off of it. So basically, if we show you the math, it would be 3,900 times the 7 that you need to complete a 96, right? So that would be one of the 96s that you would get. Plus, you would need 2 more. You would need 3,900 times 2 more, and that would go ahead and get you plus 3,900 plus 3,900. So that would come out to 35,000. Like I said, the 98s, they do quick sell for, on the set, you would make about 34,000 back from the NAT. So you would lose 1,000 training by completing a 98. So basically, you would get a Jadeveon Clowney as well as the power-up card or whatever of the players you want to do. So if we check my item binder, that's why I've been able to keep so much training and coins, because this is the method I use to complete Thuney. I'm going to use it on Clowney. It does take time because the 96s, you don't get them all the time. That is, a little bit of random, but you do make training, so you're never going to run out of training. And then I didn't have to do it for Byron Jones because I already had the 2 free NATs. So I just had to make 196, put them in there. But that's where that set gets very, very good, because like I said, you're only going to lose 1,000 training. And on top of it, they are repeatable sets. So let's say for Jadeveon Clowney, let's say I get Jadeveon Clowney, but this is still a method I want to do. What you can do is go ahead and buy the 98s. So let's say I've already completed all of them. You can see that they're actually repeatable. So this is one step further on the method. So even if you're already done completing them and you're like, well, I don't need to do that because I already have Clowney, I have Thuney, I have Jones, I have Brady, what you can do to go ahead and make a ton of coins while you're making training is every time you pull a 96, put them into a set for here. Because you're going to get the Clowney, you're going to get a power-up item, and then you still get your 34,000 training back. So let's say you get for 3,900 times 3. Let's say you just use the ones you pull. That's only 11,000 training. So just by completing the set, you would make 20,000 training because you would be able to put those players back. So not only would you make the 20,000 training, but you would go ahead and make a ton of coins off of it. So we're going to go ahead and just show you the prices of some of the players and the power-ups. So if we go ahead and we just go to, we'll just type in Clowney, that way we can see his power up, and then we will go to his highest overall. So if we type in Clowney, we will see his power up is 3,700, which that's not a ton, but that's still a decent amount of coins. That's still 4,000 coins, plus you're going to get another 394,000 coins. So that's really where you're going to make a ton of coins right here. You're going to get that 394,000 plus, so basically about 400,000 coins plus 20,000 training just for completing one of those 98s. If you need them on your team, like I said, it's going to be super beneficial just to go ahead and get them. Why this method lasts, I definitely see EA patching this and making it non-repeatable for the sets. As of right now, that is not the case. I know they've done that. They did that with the Gingerbread Man. And I will go show you what I'm talking about. In the Zero Chill promo, they did it with the, I think it's in here. So in the, or actually they might have switched it back. No, so there's not repeatable. So they did end it. So before you were able to do it with these NAT Adrian Petersons and things like that. But now these are not repeatable. So you could only do it once if you wanted to. But it's no longer repeatable because that was a crazy amount. Because basically what you were able to do is trade in 6 80s to get a 91, and then you were able to use that 91 to get basically 3 of those to get 92 to 94. So for 1880s, I believe it was, basically 1880 overalls, you'd be able to get a 92 to 94. So let's say right now they were 2K each times 18. For 36K, you were able to get like a 92. So it was making a good amount of money. That's why they patched it. So this is just taking it a step further and helping you get those players. So hopefully this does help you get the Masters fast. If you haven't watched the other video, definitely go watch it a couple days ago, the unlimited training and coin method, just because that really shows you in depth. I'm actually buying the packs and pulling the players and, doing all of that. So if you want to actually watch it, but this was just more discussing how to use it to actually get, Clowney, Thuney for cheap, free, basically the best way possible. For that being said, Drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Comment down below with any more questions for this method. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.